So welcome to the This Is P Banks channel on YouTube. I'm your host, P Banks. And today we're going to talk about how you feel after your person has left the room or left your presence. How do you feel? Before we go any further, I'm going to ask that you support this channel. That if you like what you see today, please consider subscribing. I also ask that if you like what you see today, consider giving me a thumbs up. As always, like or don't like, leave your constructive comments. Now let's get back and let's get into the video. How do you feel after they've left your presence? How do you feel after they've left the room? We're going to go over a couple different spectrums, and we're going to talk about how each one of them, how you might feel in either case. The first two ranges of emotions on our spectrum, did you feel either peaceful or did you feel anxious? If you felt peaceful, that means that you likely had a positive interaction with them. That everything was light, everything was kept relaxed, everything was in a space that kept you in a good place after they left. If you felt anxious, it's likely because they put you in a spot a couple times where you felt like, why are we got to go here? Why do we have to talk about this again? Why? You just ask yourself, why? You just feel anxious. Now next, you could feel between these two. You could feel either valued or criticized. If you feel valued, it's a possibility that maybe in that interaction, they really complimented you for the things that you've done in their life, the contributions that you've made to them. They just tell other people, wow, she's great at this, he's great at this. And you feel good. You feel like, hey, I'm making a difference in my person's life. Now, you also could feel at the other end of that spectrum, criticized. It's like everything that you talked about with them all came with some negative critique or some sort of critique. Like, yeah, you did this, but you could do this better. Or, yeah, they didn't do this, or they didn't do that, or they didn't keep their word. Or you just find something wrong with whatever you've been collectively doing. Or our last two ranges could be you either feel energized or you feel emotionally drained. If you feel energized, you're likely feeling energized because maybe they picked up your spirits. Maybe you were down, you were blue, and now you got a new source of energy, a new reason to be just because you were with your person. Or maybe your person left you emotionally drained. They got you pulling hair that you don't even have. They got you at your wits' end. Oh my God, I know they didn't do this again. Oh my God, I know they didn't say that again. Oh my God, we talked about this before we did whatever we went to do and it still came out this way. OMG. So they got you emotionally drained. You gotta examine, especially in the get to know you phase. How does my person make me feel when they leave the room? Because that will give you a good idea when you try to figure out, is that my person? You got to use these types of steps to be able to give yourself a range to say, yep, they keep me at peace. Yep, they make me feel valued. Yep, when I'm down, they help energize me. But at the same time, if they're making you feel anxious, criticized, emotionally drained, you have to realize that and be honest with yourself and honest with them. So let me know, how do you feel about your person once they've left the room? Leave me your answer in the comments. Until next time, this is P Banks.